Good afternoon. It is May the 19th, 2017. Time to wrap up our trading for today and take a look at the weekend and next Monday. Globex opening Sunday night. We'll start with our disclaimer. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, there we are on the E-mini. We like the long side coming in this morning. We thought that we'd get at least up to the 80 area and maybe as high as 84. And the trade that we zeroed in on that did not go anywhere was the trade at 79. We did not get our first sell signal though till right here. So there wasn't a chance to get short up in that. Retest failure, buy. Any one of them, you could have gotten upwards of 9 points if you trade with it, stayed with the moving average on this one, on that particular trade. This buy, this retest failure right here was a small winner. This S, if you'd taken it, would have been a loser. But we're still like the long side of the market. Head and shoulders pattern right here, nice winner. A legitimate short over here, a scratch. And either or these two buys right here would have made you a little money. Then here's the end of the day dump. Long liquidation into Friday, so that trade works out. And we had 84 to 87 as resistance if we got through 79. And we have a high at 88. So our assessment of the market, which way it was moving, and where support and resistance was spot on. We done good, so to say, as they would say in East Tennessee. So, higher low, higher high. Look for a place to buy it on Monday on the F1 screen. On the F2 screen, definitely looking at a P. And potential new distribution lower, an M period right there. We'll see if that actually happens and develops. So, right now, first sell 84, 86. Had this spill from 94, so 89, 91 would be sell 2. No news to speak of on Monday. Trump will probably get some pretty good headlines over the weekend. So we'll have that worry out of the way. Got support down here 75 to 79, so we'll make 75, 77 by 1. And 70, 72 by 2. Gosh, another afternoon and evening of big storms rolling through our area. We're like 10 or 11 inches ahead on rain from normal, and we're getting a lot of rain now in the second quarter of the year, and then it tends to stop raining come September, October until March of the next year. So, been the pattern the last couple of years. But we'll start seeing articles about can't plant the beans, can't plant the corn, can't get in to harvest the wheat here if these rains continue for another couple of weeks. A strength in the M&E really didn't tear up treasuries all that much today. You would have thought they would have sold more than that, but they haven't. So lower high, lower low on treasuries. Find a place to sell it. And we have a pretty square pattern right here. It's volume wise it's a B, TPO wise it's a leaning P, so we'll just call it a D. Looking for a move out of the 126.06 area. First sell right now we're finishing strong. Be 8 to 12. 15 to 19, sell 2. The E-mini sells. We do not want to be short treasuries. On the buy side, we'll make it the buck to 04, buy 1. We're hoping to get in long at 126.01 this morning. Stopped just a tick above that. So we did a pretty good job of calling the range on this. Our sell was 7 to 11. We had a high of 9.5, so we did a real good job of bracketing the treasuries. And looking at the 30-year, okay, the buck to 04 is number 1, sell 7 to 11. 15 to 19, sell 2. Lots of put protection taken yesterday. I imagine we'll see put protection taken today in the call and put markets. Last rotate down stopped at 21, so 20 to 24, number 1. 13 to 17, buy 1. We had a 12 to 16 is our first band of support. That happens to be the low, 12. So again, we had 28 to the buck, which held until right now. So we did a great job bracketing this market too. And you'll be able to do this as you learn and pick up the profile. You'll be able to make these same calls, come up with the same levels. I'm probably a little better at putting stuff into context or perspective, but that'll come too. And you're going to have to develop your skills to be like the very good traders that have this idea, I want to be long or short in such and such an area. And you'll be able to make those assessments yourself. Okay, gold, lower high, lower low. That'll be countered by the F2, which I believe is a P. Go back and rebuild all of this stuff. We had a 54, 56 sell. We got to 55 in A period. We were hoping to buy 45, 47s, but support was at 50. So 55, 57, sell 1. We'll adjust this in 59, 61 for sell 2 Monday morning. On the buy side, 49, 51 buy 1. And 45, 47 buy 2. Hope everybody has good weekend plans here. We're going to have wet feet here. Although tomorrow everything's supposed to blow out and we'll start to dry out with highs of 65. So that's pretty cool for this time of year. My basil and tomatoes will not like that. They require therms to grow and develop. I have set one tomato that I can see. Crude. We talked yesterday about the tendency was the market to rally into the close and selling if it is to start on the new contract on Tuesday of the next week or 2 days after expiration. So yesterday the market rallied. Today the market rallied. Good call, Charlie. And that's what it looks like. So we have a pretty strong close here. Stops above 51. The talk and chatter all is, of course, that OPEC's going to roll over their deal, and oil prices are going to stabilize. So sell 1 50.75 to 51 even, sell 2 51 and a quarter, 51.50. On the buy side, I'm going to put down a little bit lower. We're going to put 50 and a quarter, buy 1. And then 49.50, 49.75, buy 2. We'll certainly have to probably adjust this on Monday morning also. And the euro had another strong day, I believe. Have to admit I lost track of it. Yeah, higher low, higher high, strong close. And those in the EU are pulling their hair out right now. What are we going to do? To export to countries outside of the EU, double distribution higher. So 1225 is resistance, sell 1. 1250, sell 2. On the buy side, 1190, 112 even, buy 1. 1175, buy 2. 1225 is very bold. I would not just walk in and sell that. I'd want proof of sellers with me. That does it for this May the 19th, 2017. I will see you bright and early Monday morning. I hope you all have a great weekend. I am out of here.